Alright, the next set is actually going to be how to do these cable devices near a fence. Now the rule of thumb for these is try to keep it about a foot away from where the any kind of entanglement could be. So what I like to do, instead of just doing it a foot away, I'll go ahead and measure with my driver, and I'll take an earth anchor and I'll go ahead and put it maybe about 4 inches out from there. And then I'll go ahead and start driving it down. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and drive this down because these things are such a pain in the neck to actually get out of the ground. But what we're going to do is we're going to just simulate that I've already put that earth anchor in there. Put this stuff off to the side over here. Right here. About that high up. Because what they're doing is they're actually crawling underneath the fence. When you have something that's crawling under the fence, it's usually better to go ahead and use a foothold. But you do have the option here where you could go ahead and place a snare here as well. So before, I've actually seen hair and fur that's actually in here, and it's not from our audience back here. Man, that, just like what we showed before. Loop's going to be a little too big. There we go. Go ahead and get that in your stabilizer. If you want to go ahead and put it out a little bit. Of course, this would be attached to your earth anchor that's down over here. But this would be the best bet. What'll happen is when you have something that actually comes through and runs with it, hopefully it'll go this way, but if it keeps going back around, the animal's not going to get tangled up in your fence. It's not going to get tangled up in anything else. So it'll still be kind of a free rein. But again, remember, they say that it's a 12-inch rule, and I recommend go probably about 20 inches. And you want to go ahead and take a look at the length of your snare and where you actually have it anchored in, and then take a look at what the circumference is in case it starts going around in a circle on you.